Up the Yangtze River lies a unique Chinese city. Skyscrapers, bright lights, complex highways, hot pots everywhere.
Welcome to Chongqing.
Thank you.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Chongqing, or the mountain city, is a city like no other. It's a modern city steeped in history. I could not help myself but be drawn to its magical three-dimensional landscape. It's like traveling through time and space.
My first time in Chongqing. I'm told this is a city, 8D magic mountain cities. What better way to explore the city than speak to the locals and find out all the hot spots? Very nice. Whoa, this is nice. Follow me. Oh my God. I heard this metro station is very unique. Let's find out why. I still can't see the train or the platform. I've lost all sense of logic. Am I on the first floor or 8th floor? I don't know. Bye.
Attracted by the business opportunities on offer, there's a sizable foreign community in Chongqing. I know of such a guy. Adam came and left, but came again to finally make this city his home. I'm going to meet him tonight. He has promised to take me to a popular iconic spot. Hongya Cave. It seems I'll be slipping into yet another fantasy world.
So Adam, that view is amazing. This is the one you were talking about, right?
Yeah, that's Chongqing, right? Like that's, I don't know, one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
Yeah. Why Chongqing? You've been here for a while now.
So I moved in 2007.
Yeah.
For me, the more research I did in Chongqing, is the fastest growing city in the world. It was a city that most of the people haven't heard of. When I told my mom and dad I was moving to Chongqing, they thought it was made up, right? What are you talking about? But I saw opportunity in the city. So I moved here.
You are a relocation expert. How did you enter the Chinese market?
We do like the executives, right? So the CEOs, the managing partners, the directors, you know, the top engineers for all sorts of different companies. And so that is home search, school search, settling in, some cultural training. You know, we kind of take care of the expats from the day they arrive to the day they leave. So we take care of the home life. So when the working spouse, whether it's the husband or the wife, but when the working spouse can concentrate on work, they're not dealing with home challenges. And so, I just saw opportunity again, right? Okay, Heather, I think what I have is the perfect apartment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so 3 bedrooms, multiple bathrooms, a great apartment for families. So we'll just do a little lap around this way. great big open kitchen, dining room, living room.
We're looking for, I've seen some that I can only call a 2.5 bedroom.
Those would be 3 bedrooms. When we do business consulting, we tell companies don't just look at China as Shanghai. Because a lot of companies come in, they're like, I have to go to Shanghai. They don't understand China, right? And so when we do consulting on business registration and setting up companies, we do explain to them there are advantages to having your back office in Western China and your head office in Shanghai.
Across China, local governments are competing to attract foreign investment. But Adam admits it's no longer just a game of building fancy office towers, hotels, development zones, and favorable policies.
We've been talking about, and we as the business community have been talking about Chongqing's potential for a long time. And one of the things that we did is every year we do a white paper called the China International City Index. There is a lot of opportunity, so I think there is a lot of potential.
The soft environment also matters, like providing education, entertainment, and even sports. When I asked Adam what's the thing he most loves about being here, he answered without hesitation: climbing the mountains. And I can certainly understand why. Adam manages the Chongqing jogging team and has an outdoor fitness club called The Hub. He gets all his friends to join in the fun.
For me, when I go abroad and I'm discussing China and I'm introducing about the opportunities in China and I'm speaking at different conferences, I get people that question me a little bit on what it's like. And so when they read the news, they're like, this or that. I'm like, actually, no, things are not, don't believe everything that you read in the news. So I do believe in China and I do believe in the opportunities in China, and I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in China. Welcome to Chongqing.
Thank you. Cheers.
Chongqing is growing up. It's more international. Whether it's banks or food or restaurants, it's a lot easier being an expat here than it was 2007.
You've traveled to many cities. What kind of development? How has it progressed?
So what I've managed to observe is that it's not the change that I've seen in the last 6 years, but the change that has been built for decades. I can see that people are here happy and content in most cases because their present looks better than their past.
Indeed, China has witnessed tremendous changes over the past 75 years. Its people, its economy, its geopolitical status. Every Chinese city has reached new heights. Chongqing is no exception, and there's a part of this city that reminds me of home. Raffles City, a project by Singapore's real estate developer CapitaLand. This is the company's biggest investment in China.
I'm taking a leap of faith. I'm on top of Chongqing on the world's largest horizontal tower. Are you ready? This is fun! The highlight is this skywalk. If you dare, get a 360 degrees view of Chongqing. Breathtaking.
I'm meeting a fellow Singaporean, Ben Lee, CEO of CapitaLand Development China. It's not only small startups like Adams that are moving to inland China, but also the giant multinationals.
Since the 78 opening, the coastal cities are the one that it's open first. And now as the development moves more westward, we come to Chongqing. So this is another wave where another China city is presented to the world.
So it was very interesting how you said about the coastal cities. People are more familiar with that. So how do you think Chongqing can make its presence on the international stage?
I think with such good traits and the support from the Chinese government, it will definitely be the next city to make its mark in the world. And based on the historical links of Chongqing, is a strong manufacturing base. Every 3 laptops, you say one is from Chongqing. Every 10 handphone, one is from Chongqing. So it shows the depth of the manufacturing capability.
Raffle City Chongqing has a total investment of over $3 billion. It's Singapore's largest single development in China. The design is nothing if not impressive. History meets modernity right here.
Gorgeous view of Chongqing. I mean, this is just breathtaking. You won't be able to see this 20 years ago, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, how do you feel like when you look at all these changes?
I think I'm very amazed and with the transformation. And I'm also very happy because it can signify the progress of the country. But as you can see, it's a good mix. You have the old and the new, and they blend together. And I like this part about Chongqing. It's mountainous. In fact, as you walk, which is very tiring, but you thought you were at the top, and suddenly you realize you are at the bottom of another building.
Yeah.
And you do not know where you turn to. All the little corners that you go into, it brings a lot of surprises. I think that is even makes it proud as a Singaporean, that the city allows you to build it here.
It was a proud moment for me too. With China committed to opening its door wider to the world, more and more cities are jumping on the bandwagon. From east to west, foreign investors have more destinations where they can expand their business in the world's second largest economy.